Welcome to another edition of the Business and Personal Podcast. We are the podcast that brings you closer to the people that you spend your hard-earned dollars with. And today we're joined by Anna Martiny of New York Life, an old friend of mine. How are you doing today, Anna?
Good. How are you, Ryan? It's Friday. We made it.
Absolutely. Another Friday, another month in the books.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah, so Anna, it's been great reconnecting with you. Actually, you reached out to me when I opened up Impact Media Solutions and said you had a great idea. I had no idea what that was, but after our initial conversation, I became very excited. I mean, we're not going to spend time here talking about how bad this year's been. This is going to be all about moving forward and how better days are ahead. And that's a big thought behind what you're doing here with co-create and collaborate.
Yes,
so tell people what this is all about.
Yeah, so co-create and collaborate is a group initiative that I created, really to just bring communities together. You know, 2020 has been a struggle for everybody. Me, myself, I'm running my own business, but I also have a 1.5 and 3-year-old running around in the background and an 8-year-old that goes to school, and I've had to hire a babysitter part-time, try to get stuff done and keep moving forward and staying motivated. But it's hard. It's very hard to do everything. And so while I was thinking of ways to just extend my warm market, I said, well, what a great way to do that than to just build my own community. And when I say community, I'm talking about the whole state of Michigan. And individuals like myself that run their own business, or business owners of local businesses that have been struggling, come together, create positive reinforcements for each other, support each other, share ideas, and really just find new ways, maybe possible new demographics that you just haven't even uncovered yet. But in just a really positive atmosphere.
I mean, I can't tell you, like, there's been so many days since the pandemic hit. You're stuck at home working, you're in your little bubble, and you're just like craving some human interaction with other business owners, other people in professional industries, just to have a conversation that might get you out of your funk or whatever.
Exactly.
And that's what really drew me to your idea. I'm like, your timing is perfect for something like this, because let's face it, we're gonna be working from home for quite a while.
Yes. I mean, I know at New York Life, we're not going to be going back in the office for at least the rest of the year. And so this is something that we need to face. This is a challenge, but we're all strong enough to overcome it. But we all need help, and it's okay to ask for help, but it's also more important that we accept the help that's given to us. And so really, we're just asking business owners to just come together, be creative, share your stories, your wins, your struggles. How can we help each other? How can we help each other move forward and grow as a community of Michiganders?
And I'm not going to lie, Anna, I know you're a good friend, and we worked together for a while at WLNS in Lansing. And the first thing on my mind, though, when you started talking to me about this, like, all right, yeah, sounds good. How much money is she looking for on this dang thing? And,
where's the catch, Ryan? Where's the catch?
Right. And, there was no catch, because the genuinity definitely came through for me when you said, hey, I'm not looking for any money out of this. I just want to help people get out of the doldrums, basically. That's your goal.
Yes.
So then I was 100% on board.
Yeah, I mean, what do you have to lose? There's no dollar mark on this. We find value in each other and in our relationships and the connections that we'll make, the clients and, the prospects that will come out of this, the solutions to all your challenges. There's value in that. There's no need to charge for that. And a lot of people right now, it's tight, and money should not be what's holding you back from being successful, from getting your motivation, from being happy, from, extending your warm market and your networking connections. Money shouldn't be a factor. We all, again, just need to come together and create these relationships. And that's where the value lies.
So once we got past that hurdle, I'm like, okay, I'm listening. And then I'm like, all right, how many times a week do we got to get together? Because as much as I love BNI, and I was in BNI and got a lot out of it, it just burned me out after a while to have to get up at 5 o'clock every Tuesday morning and go to these meetings, and you're half asleep during the meetings. I didn't want to go through another thing like that. But we're not really looking to have a huge time commitment with this. Really, it's whatever you want to put into it, right?
Exactly. You create your own schedule. We all have our own, schedules when it comes to what we have to do at home, being a wife or a father, a husband, and, we got the kids and our work. So, sometimes maybe we'll just have a happy hour, and we can all just get together and laugh and share each other's successes. Other times you might be able to just break out in a one-on-one. You need advice from a certain industry, reach out to that person and set something up. But that resource is there for you. It is what you make it. I am going to say, we are looking for active participation. So post, post an inspirational quote, post your win for the week, even if it's not work related. We all need to feel off of this positivity, and your win can spark somebody else's motivation to have their win.
Right. I mean, it's really super simple as far as how it's set up, right? I mean, it's just going to essentially be a Facebook community that we create.
Yes,
right?
It is a Facebook community, and we're going to keep it industry specific. So to create some of that value again, and so our construction, our heating and cooling, electrical, we're going to make you the expert. You're going to be our go-to. If I have a client, I'm having a general conversation and they say, oh man, my AC just went out. Oh, hey, I know somebody that you can contact, and even if you don't service that area, you're going to be able to make that connection with that person and give them your expertise. You're still going to make that connection. And, where else could it grow from there?
Right. And no political posts, none of that garbage. This is not the place for that. It's not going to get past the gatekeeper at all. Like
that
we're going to
will
set a
not be
positive
tolerated.
tone.
Yes, exactly. That's not tolerated. This is not the space for political, beliefs and pushing people into certain directions. This is really a community that is trying to come together and keep that nonsense away. I'm sure you're with me, Ryan, when we open up our Facebook, app on our phone, and it's just filled with political memes and some nonsense, and you're just the power of the scroll. Am I right? You just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is going to be a community where you don't have to scroll. You're going to love everything that you see on it. You're going to want to participate and make comments on people's promotions, what they have going on. And it's going to be a really supportive, safe space for everybody.
And that's exactly it. Like I envision it to be like the safe haven, right? You're having a crappy day. Where's a place you can always go, and there's going to be at least one thing uplifting that you see. I think that's what this co-create, collaborate Facebook page is going to be. Every time you go there, there's going to be at least something you take out of it that's going to make your day better, and that's what I love about
Absolutely. And, it just goes beyond us. It's the people that we know as well. We all do talk to each other. We still have our neighbors. We still have our family members. And if they're facing something, it's just, I have a resource now. I know where I can go to say, oh, you know what? My grandma and grandpa are just having a hard time with this. Would you be able to give me advice, or can I give you their number and you can call and help them? Totally positive, nothing but positivity out of this. Support one another, critique what's going on, and just keeping it clean. That's all what we need. We all need a little bit more energy, and positive energy at that. And so that's what this safe space is going to be and provide for everybody.
So Facebook group, that's a pretty easy thing for people to understand, right? So that part, no problem. Now, I think the big question is going to be, how do we join? Because, we can't let everybody in there as much as we want to let as many people in there as we can, but we have to have parameters and limits. So give people an idea of what you're looking for people entering in the group and what those parameters are going to be.
Yeah, of course. So, I want to hear somebody's story. I want to hear what makes you wake up every day. What's your motivation? What powers you through? What are your goals? What are your weaknesses? I want to have just a very open, candid conversation. I'm not going to sit here with a checklist, on a sheet of paper and saying, oh, you meet this, you meet that, because everyone is different. Not every shoe fits all, right? So it's really just will this be good and beneficial for everybody? Let's talk about it. Let's have that conversation. And that's just where it starts. And if we find out, you know what, this is going to be a great fit for you, come on in, and you're going to take up that industry. That's going to be your spot exclusively. And I would love for it to grow beyond that, but we need to have a starting spot.
Right, exactly. I mean, we're looking at state of Michigan though, right? So anybody in the state of Michigan at least is a starting point.
Absolutely. We're voiding out zip codes and county lines and just the state of Michigan. We're all doing this together. We are all in this together and we're going to power through. And so there's no limitations, no money. It's a Facebook post and group that you already are familiar with. And the whole state of Michigan. Just going to get better than that.
Yeah, so I think to let people know, it's like, all right, if you're in the state of Michigan, you potentially qualify. And it's hard to just put exact parameters on, what we're looking for in the group. What our goal is, hey, just reach out to us and tell your story. And
yeah,
I think we'll know on both sides if it's mutually a fit. It may not be a fit on your end. We'll know after we have those conversations.
Absolutely. And I pride myself on honesty and transparency. So, if it's not going to be a good fit for you, I'll try to help you find something else that is. Again, it's coming together, it's making these connections and just being a resource that people feel comfortable reaching out to you and saying, you know what, I remember talking to Ryan and he really helped me out and you should go talk to Ryan. That's what we're looking for.
The other thing with BNI too, it's like when you're passing a referral, you're passing a slip to somebody at the end of the meeting and they've got a million other papers on their table and that might get lost in the shuffle, and that would happen to me sometimes too when someone sends a referral. So it wasn't the easiest system as far as tracking referrals or whatnot. That's the beauty of the digital world now. I mean, a Facebook message, boom, there's a referral. Easy to communicate back and forth.
Absolutely. And, even for businesses that are still trying to emerge and adapt to this digital age, reach out to us. This might be a really good starting point for you. Find out what other businesses are doing, where their success has been coming from. Again, we are all here to support each other and to just feed off of each other and get through 2020. And just have fun with it, you guys. Just have fun.
Right. I mean, this is going to start out online only just because that's the world we're living in right now. But eventually, we'll be able to get together in groups and schedule different get-togethers and fun things. So this can only grow. Like, this is so small how it's going to start. The things that we can do beyond this are amazing.
Yeah, I mean, the potential is really, it's astronomical. There are no limits. And I implore everybody to reach out with your ideas, share them. Let's make this grow. Let's spread our network and be the positive and make people smile. Let's give them a page on Facebook that you want to go to every day. Let's just be each other's resource and be each other's pat on the back. Let's do it, guys. Why not?
Absolutely. You know what? For anybody out there that's watching this too, I would love to have you on my podcast. This is a free form, an opportunity for you to talk about your business that you don't normally get anywhere else. There's no time constraints on this. So I think this can be another level of what we do to bring you closer to people. So
absolutely. And we can incorporate this with our co-create and collaborate, and like I said, the ideas are endless, what we can do with this group, and it's just getting it started. And so I hope that, everyone who's watching, if it's you personally, or maybe somebody close to you that might be interested, hey, reach out.
Well, on that note, I think probably the easiest for you to reach out there is go to my website. Go to impactmediamichigan.com. The bottom of the homepage, I have a contact us area, so you can put your information in there. Then Anna or I will reach out. We can begin the conversations to see if you're going to be part of the group. It's just you and I right now, so plenty of room for others.
Let's do this, Michigan.
Absolutely. So Anna, any closing thoughts?
You know what? I'm just really eager to get this started, and I really hope that others see the value in this and the genuine aspect that I'm trying to bring to the communities just across our state. So please reach out. Let's get this going. I would love to meet everybody, share your story, and help everybody grow.
Again, thanks so much for reaching back out to me. Gosh, I don't know, it's probably been 4 or 5 years at least.
It's been a hot minute.
But that shows what the potential is, right? Like through LinkedIn, you saw that I was doing this. We started this. How many other people can we connect to do other great things like this? Possibilities are endless.
Exactly. And it's a one-stop shop. You don't need to bounce back and forth from Facebook to LinkedIn and, is trying to search those connections yourself. Lean on other people. We're here. Accept the help and just accept the connections and let's just do it, guys.
And LinkedIn can get kind of saturated at times too. So this is kind of a different area to go as well.
Yes, absolutely.
So, hey, Anna, again, thanks for connecting with me. Looking forward to doing some great things with you here down the road with Co-Create and Collaborate.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
All right.
Talk to everybody soon.
We'll do it.